So for creating a new pay item, you enter the number here. And then on the new pay item name, you also need to enter the number and format it in a certain way in order for it to show up properly in Fieldbook. So if you need a reference of how that should be formatted, you can refer to the existing pay items in Fieldbook. It is just the number with a colon after it and a space, and then the description. Like that. And my quantity, I'm gonna put 100 of these, and they are $1 each. And I'm going to just say okay. All right, all of this is optional information to add at this time. The change requested by, you can fill out the required information on the make changes is obviously selecting an existing pay item to edit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this. And I'm going to submit. And you can see that it's successfully submitted by Henry. Okay, I will go over here. In this window, you can see that I can return it back to draft if I need to. Okay, I'm gonna log out as Henry. And here's where the approval comes in. So for approving, you're gonna need to go to home.headlight.com, which everybody should have access to. And I'm gonna log in as Marvin. And you will see that I have a change order forms dashboard as Marvin. And at the very top, you can see the change order that I created for this project by Henry. We are still working on this dashboard, but it does do what you need it to do, get you to the form and allows you to approve. I will go ahead and approve this. Okay, it is approved. I'm going to log out of here as Marvin. Sign back in as Henry, and then I should be able to use my new pay item. I'll go over here to Spreadsheets. Add my new item, and then scroll down here, and I can add this new pay item. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing, but for making an adjustment. So I just created a new change order, and this time we're going to make adjustments to an existing pay item. You can actually do both operations in a single form if you needed to add a new one and make an adjustment to an existing one. It's just up to however you all want to manage that process. If you want to keep it one-to-one per change, that's also fine. Okay, I'm going to pick this. And current quantity is 0. My new quantity is going to be, let's see, 5. This is a force account, so it might not be the best example, but we'll go with it. Okay, it is submitted. gonna go over here and dismiss and log out and log back in as, oops, nope, go to the Headlight app, log in as Marvin. Look at my change order forms here. There's another one. So just like the JC cards, if you're familiar with that, you can use the comment box here. Looks good to me. And add that. Oops. Well, I will make sure I talk to the team about that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and approve. Okay. Go back over here. I believe you all have commenting access on production. I'm going to verify that, but I am on our staging environment. It's fun. It's a training. Okay. Field book. Okay, Henry. All right, I'm gonna go see that that form was approved. I'm gonna go to my spreadsheet. I'm going to add a new work item. And I think it was steel. Yeah. Okay, and my quantity did update for that. And it is force account, so I want to make sure that I do that for a different type. I'm going to go ahead and create one again. Just to pick a better example here. Make changes. Striping. I'm just going to go ahead and do 6,000. Okay. Looks good to me. Okay, there's my change order. Approve. I see my signature down here.